We was at Lebain. I was with my friends. One of my friends is like a performer, go-go dancer, shout out Zanny. Me and my friend Zanny were a bit more like this. And my other friend, Austin and Tabby, they're a little more like New York 10s. We gotta keep a girl safe. We was just trying to have girls' night, right? This guy was like harassing them. He would not stop, la 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 la. We're like, off, dude, touching on him. It was getting dire. We leave. He follows. I was like, if you want to fight, there's a fight. I'll beat you. And he was like, oh yeah, you're full of shit. On my Instagram profile, one of my top pictures is like that knockout video. One of my friends goes, nah, she's legit, and like shows him the video, and he goes, oh, okay. And then I start squaring up. So Steph, I'm not delusional. I know that I'm still a woman. I still might get my ass handed to me, but like I'm sure it's gonna try if you put a few shots at me. You put a few drinks in me and it's for my girls, like, I'll give it a go. Worst case, I'm gonna get my ass knocked out, whatever. I went down fighting. And he sees me square up and he goes, nah. He turns his head and he leaves.
Two goons, not one but two goons. Two goons, 7 hours in the bathroom.
Hi, I'm Barbie36 and you're watching Two Goons.
Hey Goons, you can catch me live in Barrie, Ontario, Canada, July 11th, Chicago, July 17th to 19th, Los Angeles, California at the Comedy Store, August 18th, Plano, Texas, August 14th to 15th, and check out my new comedy special, How to Make Your Balls Bigger, out now on YouTube. Get all your tickets at Durena.com or
JJLibermanLive.com.
We was at Lebain. I was with my friends. One of my friends is like a performer, go-go dancer, shout out Zanny. And we was at Lebain, right? I was with two of my other friends, and like me and my friend Zanny were a bit more like this. And my other friend, Austin and Tabby, they're a little more like, like I would describe, like New York 10s, so
yeah.
We gotta keep a girl safe. We was just trying to have girls' night, right? This guy was like harassing them. He would not stop, la 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 la. We're like, fuck off, dude. Like, dude, fuck off. Touching on him. It was like getting dire. We're like, get the fuck out of here. And we're like, we're just gonna fucking leave. Like, you're not respecting us. We've told you to like step the fuck off. We leave. He fucking follows. Oh. I was like, dude, like, straight the fuck up. Like, if you want to fight, there's a fight. Like, I'll fight you. Yeah. I'll fight you. I'll beat your ass. Yeah, like she was there. She could she tell you like, and he was like, oh yeah, you're full of shit. And like I know on my like Instagram profile, like one of my top pictures is like that knockout video. Yeah. So like one of my friends goes, nah, she's legit, and like shows him the video, and he goes, oh, okay. And then I like start squaring up. I'm like, all right, come on, you're with it. Like, like you're gonna fucking harass us all night. Like, step. Yeah. And so I put my hands up and like, I'm not delusional. Like, I know that like, I'm still a woman. Like, you know what I mean? I still might get my ass handed to me, but like, I'm sure it's shit gonna try if you put a few shots at me. Yeah. Like, you put a few drinks in me and it's for my girls. Like, I'll give it a go. Yeah. Sue me. Like, worst case, I'm gonna get my ass down. Whatever. I went down fighting. Yeah. Can't say I did. But I was like, and he sees me square up and he goes, oh, nah. He turns his head and he leaves. I was like, wow. Like,
so are you a professional fighter? What?
So I like started in like the influencer circuit.
Okay.
So like before my first ever fight, the one with Whitney Johns that I had like the knockout in, or like the knockdown, because I guess he caught her or whatever, but doesn't matter. I had only had 4 months of fighting training.
Okay,
Yeah, so like I was not professional at all. Like it started in the influencer circuit, but...
Would you ever challenge Krogman? Krogman, you know who he is?
Krogman?
I fight... today, I fight a follower till I get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, dude. I was like, I low-key want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I low-key would do that. Yeah. I mean, but like he swing back hard, and like I don't know how big he is.
He throws hay.
But like, Cause it's still like a gendered sport, Like,
yeah.
I'm still not like, I'm not like crazy in that sense where I'm like, oh, I can be a funny dude. Like I'm not crazy in that. Like maybe he's a little smaller than me. Like, well,
maybe. There is a thing that came out that you took at a time when you took the number 1 and 2 women tennis players. I think it was like at the time Venus Williams. And if they were to play the number 100th ranked men tennis player, that he could still beat her. Yeah, I don't know
I think he did that and he like demolished.
But that would be the same with the UFC. Like even take Ronda Rousey when she was on top. And who's that one the big Brazilian chick?
Oh, Cyborg.
Yeah. But even like Cyborg, if she fought some...
It's just different. It's just different.
It's like genetics and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like just naturally men have more muscle mass.
Muscle density
the
too.
gait of men's hips is like like already has an advantage, especially in something like physical combat, because the gait of their hips is like different to women, so that the physical power force that they can actually like spin them with. So it's all encompassing a million different like ways
bigger
that
upper bodies,
so that's why it's like I think it's important. Like,
so you're not delusional out there going to try and fight guys all the time.
No, like I'm not stupid like that. Like I think that like, you know, I'm not ever gonna tell girls, hey, we can go beat up any guy. Like
when dude's harassing you, you're like, I'll.
Like if it's a guy on the street, I'm gonna stand up for it. I'm happy to get beat down. I'm from Australia.
Okay, because you had an accent. I couldn't tell if you were.
It kind of sounds like you go like. It sounds like you have like Valley Girl mixed with Australian,
with Louisiana in there. Like,
okay, it's cause like I like pick up on other people's accents and mirror them back a lot.
Oh, interesting.
So if you hear Valley Girl, maybe like reevaluate yourselves. Like,
do you live in America or you just?
I live in LA now. Yeah.
Oh,
so
sick.
it's kind of like goes in between like really thick Australian and then like LA.
You could hear something at the end. Yeah. And there was like, oh, where is she from?
Yeah.
You know, I was like getting confused.
Yeah, I used to like talk in like a fake voice because I was so embarrassed about my real voice because it sounds stupid sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, so I'd be like, hi everybody, like, hello. And I would talk like that and everything, and I was like, I can't keep this up. I keep doing it.
Well, you weren't doing that like when you're dressed like this, were you?
Yeah.
Really? Because I'm like, if you're dressing like this, you probably don't give a
Well, yeah, like I didn't, but I knew that it was hard to understand me, and also it's like once you get me going, I'm like.
So what is it that you do? So you're into fight? Like what is it? Yeah, I had no idea. You're big into fighting?
Yeah, so I've had 3 fights, and
professionally or amateur?
They're like exhibition, so it's like professional style, but like not sanctioned in the same way as if you were to be a professional.
And who are your opponents?
I had other influencers and stuff.
Oh, so that you're in the influencer boxing circuit.
But I'm actually like transitioning out of it. So right now I'm working to go pro. So hopefully this year, like I will be able.
Oh,
to
so you want to be a professional fighter?
That's crazy. The training's probably super intense.
Yeah. I actually like came from training just to hear like.
Oh,
no
right
way.
Yeah. So how often are you training? What does it look like?
I do. Okay. Well, I like. It's supposed to be 6 days a week, but like I'm like, you know, what if I just and make it 3 days a week?
And just
so I do like 3 to 4 sessions of boxing, and then 2 to 3 sessions of like weights and cardio training, but I usually just like smush them into the same day. So I'll do like 3.5 4-hour days of training.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
And then take the entire next day just like comatose in bed.
Yeah.
And are you shooting porn or what do you shoot?
I do.
Yeah. Are you, and you're doing with guys, girls, or solo?
I do like I like mainly specialize in like fetish type stuff.
Yeah,
what
you
kind
don't
of
say.
Fetishes? Yeah, you don't. You don't say.
Well, okay. Take a guess. Like my bread
some kind of dom.
My bread and butter is like the small humiliation stuff.
Yeah.
Could you? I don't want to. I know people probably paid top dollar for us, but could you give us a sample? We every now and again we get someone into this camera just to do a small humiliation.
Okay. Wait. You caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what kind do you want?
How about tell us
like,
this?
Do you want like me laughing at you with my friends? Do you want me being like shocked that I've taken you home? And
I've got a good idea.
Dealer's choice.
What? Yeah. Why don't you, if you can maybe think back without, nothing crazy. It doesn't have to be perfect, but maybe some of your best work that you feel that when you shut the camera off and you're like, I nailed this. Do you have? And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but something that comes to mind that you're like, oh, this is pretty good.
Okay. Oh my god. I never had done this in front of nobody but her before.
So you get to see it? Yeah.
She got the small piece.
You're holding the camera.
Okay. Are you gonna whip it out for me, baby? What the fuck? Sorry. What the fuck is that? You want me to fuck you with that? It's not even as big as my thumb, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. Zip it up and fuck it off. Sorry.
Yeah. That was great.
That was great.
It's so hard doing it in front of people. Boston.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you think, but the way you laugh like that, you think this, so is that kind of the request they want for the small people?
Yeah, because it's like, authentic. Like if you really was to be in a position where somebody had whipped out like this big of a penis.
Yeah.
Like what's good? Like you're not just gonna be like, ew, get the fuck out. Like you're gonna be like, wait, what's happening to me? Like
Really?
what the fuck is happening right now? Because especially if because that's what they like, right? They like that, like, because most girls aren't just like evil. Like I'm gonna what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna be like, wait.
Yeah. Then they want to really feel degraded and ashamed.
Best believe I have the ones where it's like, I'm gonna beat your ass for bringing that tiny ass near me.
Yeah. Do they like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How, do they send you the picture of it?
They send you a picture of the little. You just look at tons of little dicks. And is there like a are they, or when someone sends a small humiliation, is sometimes you're like, oh well, it's small but it's not crazy, but are some of them like
there's inverted people.
Yes, I've seen that before.
Jesus. So it's like literally just like a little
It's like a belly button almost.
Like a belly button,
like Diglett.
Yeah. So what do you when you see that initially? Do you have like empathy or you don't?
No, please.
You sat down, but can you sit up for us a little bit?
Sorry.
Just because I know the mic's gonna be blocking your face.
Yeah,
No worries,
you don't want to hide them.
Yeah. Don't want to hide never want to hide.
If I had like empathy for them, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Fair,
Like the last thing these guys want is me to be like, oh, I'm really sorry about that. By the way, how bad do you want me to embarrass you? Like,
like I'm so sorry for your loss, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or sorry for your lack of.
Yeah.
How much are they paying for that kind of thing?
Oh, it ranges. It depends. Like, because it can be a big, long, detailed like breakdown. I can be like fucking scientific with it on a fucking whiteboard. Like, here are your flaws. Here are your losses. Here's what you need to improve on.
Have you used a whiteboard before?
Yeah. That's a pretty good idea.
That is good. The reason why you're so small. I've broken down mathematically what's wrong with your dick.
Oh, the craziest thing is like, okay, this is gonna sound like how I got into it was like when I was 18. This guy from my high school, he's a year older, he had like this kink, right? And none of the other girls had like picked up what he was doing. He was sending photos of him in like lingerie with his like micro penis to everyone, and they'd all be like, ew, ha ha ha. And I was like, no, guys.
He loves that.
This is what he wants. Like, guys, stop. Like, stop, ladies. And I was like, wait. There's a check to be made here.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait. And then I like kind of was like switched on in that sense. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some money here. And then boom, open the hole.
Wow.
Open the hole.
So that was literally the introduction into sex work.
Yeah.
So when you did that, he would pay you.
Yeah.
And then what was the next? What kind of came from that?
He liked like blackmail and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Blackmail? Like what? You'd be like, oh, I'm gonna send this to someone if you don't give me X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How much was he paying you to?
Honestly, it wasn't even that much. Like, but like at the time, like, I was really, really broke. I was like, wow. Like.
Did you ever actually blackmail him and send it to someone?
If he's watching, like.
No.
Like. Yeah. No.
Maybe the group chat.
It's a gray area. It's a legal gray area.
Also, what's on the teeth? I thought you had braces when you came in.
No,
But
it's like tooth gems.
Tooth gems. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they come off?
It's like semi-permanent.
Okay, so they can be taken off.
Yeah.
But they're on until.
Yeah, I've had this set for like over a year now.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting them changed out like next week actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
And I'm assuming this full look was like a progression. When did this start? When did you start doing like
like the goth thing, like ever since I was like 7, like there's like photos of me, I'll be wearing like my little vest and my goth outfit, and I was like, oh, I'm so
alternative.
I'm so alternative. I was like 7, I always was interested in this like style and kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so, when I was a teenager.
Yeah, you can keep them on.
When I was a teenager, I had no money or nothing to like buy all the clothes I wanted, and I was in Australia, and like alternative fashion is really trendy now, but it wasn't always. So like I had developed my own kind of like DIY style with random stuff I would get from the thrift stores. Like I would be stealing it out of the thrift stores.
Really?
Yeah. I had money.
Were you growing up in like Melbourne or something?
Melbourne,
okay,
yeah.
so you weren't in some small like in the outback or anything.
But like Australia, kind of like it's like 10 years behind. You know. Like,
really?
It's far away from everything.
Yeah, but like I would make my own style, and I would wear a lot of like polos with like the ripped fishnets and like do the goth makeup, and everyone was like, what the because it was like so random and
you
stuff.
were an outcast. Were you like kind of an outcast growing up?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, and you know, I would shave my eyebrows off and like draw them on super skinny, and everyone's like, what the f*** is wrong? Like everyone called me Sharpie eyebrows in high school, but there was times I actually did draw my eyebrows on with Sharpie.
So when did you like popular online and stuff? Because it must be like the transition from like, oh, you're kind of an outcast to now you're in this, I don't even know if it's goth or e-girl or what you would describe yourself as, but I know it's a look and you have a big following on social media.
I would say it's definitely not e-girl, because like e-girl is taking the alternative aesthetic without any of the roots or the culture behind it.
Oh, wow. So it goes deep.
Sorry, e-girls, but like no, like that they just put on their outfit and like, oh, I'm gotten, like no, like you know, there's music, there's politics, there's like so many layers to it. There's a scene, like you
So
know.
that's for you. There's politics, a scene. There's like, what are some of the layers then?
Like the music obviously is a big one. Like I've met like famous like goth e-girls.
So like you like Gigi Allen and stuff?
No, that's punk.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know. I think
Me neither. I don't know. But yeah, you were on tour with who? Like I know that you're the
you can't talk about it.
Oh, you can't even say who it was. Okay, no, we'll just cut. We'll just cut that whole thing.
We can edit everything out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
So what is how about this? What is the music you like?
I like a range of music. Like I do like goth music. I especially like post-punk. Mm-hmm. So
what about bands? Can you name specific? Because I don't.
Yeah, like my favorite in the post-punk scene, I like Motet Doma. They're really big. They're big on TikTok. That's probably the one that most people would know.
Okay.
I like another band like called Vestron Vulture, Children. Like it's like post-punk, which is like the more I don't know how to describe
That's so
it.
crazy that post-punk is not punk.
No, because
so
it's
like
post.
yeah. No, but that's what I mean. So like Marilyn Manson was punk, right? Or what? How would you describe?
Okay, I'm gonna be a bit of an elitist. I would not describe it as punk. It's like alternative pop.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, like it depends. It's gonna be different on every person you ask, because there's an elitist like tier. Like you go to someone who's like super into something, they'll be like, "That's not this. How dare you?" Even?
Well, music genres get very, very specific, and they can be like strange based on the instruments and everything.
And
that's
I
involved in them.
assume by your look and what you're talking about right now, anything that becomes mainstream is like disgusting. Is that fair?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
I'm not like that like about things, but you know, it's like I just think that like it usually. I'm sounding such like an elitist, but like usually when they go mainstream, they cut the elements of their sound that came from the original roots that they had, and that's why a lot of people who are like, "Oh, I don't like this," because to go mainstream, you have to kind of shed your roots.
So how about this? And this is kind of something that we kind of deal with. We both popped on the internet for different things. Mm-hmm. And as soon as we got into this space, you know what people would say? We're sellouts for working with chicks or promoting chicks. Mm-hmm. And then my argument is, so you want me to be a broke or like, you know what I'm saying?
Eventually got to start making some fucking money, man.
Yeah. Well, like, that's like, definitely. I think for music as well, because that's the whole thing with punk, like specifically, because you can't be successful and be punk at the same time, because it's like
punk rock
capitalism.
Yeah.
You know, like if you sell out to capitalism, automatically you're not punk anymore. But at the same time, if you want to be successful, you have to sell out to capitalism.
Yeah, right. It's like Rage Against the Machine. Tom Morello is like legit like one of the biggest badasses in the world, but now he's got to be worth $100 million, maybe even more. And so there has to become a point where it's like, well, either who was that French artist, the New York guy who killed himself?
I don't know.
You know who he is? The meth guy, Eric?
Meth guy.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
guy
And
French dude who killed himself.
New York artist. You'll see him. He was like into the skateboard scene. Well, there is a thing. It's like either you just like stay in the movie Kids and you're always that, or you're like you finally Jean.
The Gonzalez?
No, it's like Jean Sebastian or something like that. He's like a fucking legend in the 90s. You'll find it. But yeah, so there is that thing.
Yeah.
So what is the breaking point? And what about for yourself? Because you want to, as a, I guess, what would you describe yourself as, like model? Are you like an artist? Like, how would you describe yourself?
I'm just me. Like, you know, like I do fighting. I do social media.
John Sebastian?
Yeah. Black guy, right? No, it's yeah.
We're just seeing the art.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Well, I'm glad we went in this direction.
Yeah. That's just, someone's yelling at the.
But I do want to know about like this, because the underground sort of metal punk hardcore scene is pretty fucking wild. Were you going to like these shows?
Yeah.
And like what's some of the crazy, because I've heard crazy shit of like people shoving microphones in their ass and like mosh pits. What was it like going to these underground
Yeah, what's the
scenes?
vibe? Is it drugs, partying, or is it straight edge, or people fucking? Like, what is the vibe of this?
Okay, so when I was like really big into in Melbourne, the punk scene is like pretty big. It's like more Riot Girl, like, or that was kind of the more aspects of like Riot Girl and like also like death metal that I was going to, because my friend was in a bunch of bands. All my friends were in bands. And so I was under 18, so I wasn't going to those like really intense shows, but like I know that in Melbourne, like it's hectic there for the music scene. Like you can have like these local bands selling 1,000-cap venues, and then have big bands that come in that have, you know, 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. They can't sell the same venues as some of these like local punk kind of shows. Yeah. The music scene's big there. I never saw nothing like nobody shoving no microphones up there.
Yeah.
But, you know, like it's fun, you know, I'm assuming you're talking about like the hardcore like dancing where they're like
like the
down on
mosh
everyone.
pits where they're like smashing into each
I've
other.
been in some of them. Like it always hurts. Like after I've never gone to like a slam show and like come out uninjured.
Yeah.
And I like to like put a few drinks down and then go and have a go, you know, run in.
Really?
Start smashing around.
Yeah.
What kind of injuries? Like you getting punched in the face, or like what the fuck?
Yeah, you can. Like I seen like there was this TikTok of this girl. It was at this isn't like that underground, but it was at Peeling Flesh, and she had like
Peeling flesh.
they're a sick slam band, but it was in the LA show at 1720, and like she had posted on TikTok, she had an entire Vans print on her face because she had fallen down and someone had stomped on her so hard that the entire bottom of the Vans shoe was like on her face.
That's wild.
So it's like it gets like hectic like in that sense, and like, but it's a lot of fun, and like there's still like a respectful culture. Like if people fall, you pick them up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you party out here?
Yeah.
Is it what's more fun? It seems like Australia's probably, because it's like, is it more niche?
It's like, I don't know, like I didn't really like party too much in Australia because like I kind of moved here kind of young.
Okay.
Like I'm 24 now, and I moved here when I was 20. So
why did you move here, for school or so, or just?
I had a visa opportunity through a friend, and I was like, you know what, may as well. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna get a visa, fuck.
And this is before you doing any kind of OF stuff.
It was kind of like during like just as it like popped off, and then I switched over to get my own like visa.
Yeah.
For the.
Oh, so you have your own visa for?
Yeah, I have
a
visa now. Yeah.
So you have an O1 for O.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah.
And what was what was your first foray into you? Because obviously it's a big deal to start doing sex work. And so did you think about this for a long time? And then what was the first stuff you started posting?
I had kind of like had a bit of a following online. Like
From what? Yeah. What was it
I
from?
was doing like kind of like skits and like horror stuff and just like, you know, creepy like videos, I guess. And I was like really broke, like really fucking broke. And like I would never suggest this path to anyone who was really broke, you know what I mean? But I knew I was gearing up to go to America, and I was making like $200 a week. Like I had bills, I had run all my savings dry, and I was like, okay, like, you know, I guess I'm just gonna do it. Like, I had already had like dabble my toes into sex work in other areas.
What were you doing?
Like the
Oh,
dominatrixy stuff online and stuff and kink stuff.
Kink stuff. What was the kink stuff?
Like on cams or stuff?
No, like random people be like, "You pissed for me." I was like, "Sure."
What you want?
Wait. Random people would ask you to like they
Okay,
would.
my best friend at the time. So this is pre TikTok like blowing up. She was really like famous on like Pinterest. Like she was like.
What's that?
Pinterest?
Yeah.
Like
It's a website where you can
Like a
show
photo
like your
sharing
art
board?
and all sorts of
Oh,
stuff.
she
okay.
was like I would like put her like. She was like very like big on social media before it was like normal to be big on social media, and like big was like not that big, you know.
No.
Comparatively to now.
There was a 2018. If you had 10,000 followers,
Yes,
it was
exactly.
crazy.
Like I think she had like 25,000,
and that was
crazy.
Yeah.
You're famous. Like she had all these like crazy people in her DMs. Like she was like famous, you know. And so through her, we had a lot of like guys be like on each other.
Really?
And they
Yeah, because
want
we look like twins, you know.
So what they would?
they pay you guys to piss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Would they send you DMs? They're like,
Yeah.
how much were they paying you to get?
Like $200.
$200
Really?
to piss on each other.
But I guess when you're making 200 a week, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, well, like we was drunk all the time because it was like through COVID and stuff anyway. So
Yeah.
we was like, well, we're fucking so drunk, we're already pissing at each other. Like,
Why not? Yeah, just keep the ball rolling.
yeah, we would get so drunk. We would dig holes in my backyard because I live with my parents. We live with my parents, and we shared like my bedroom. Like we literally slept in the same bed, and we'd get so drunk off $2, $3 bottles of wine because alcohol's really expensive in Australia. You know, a bottle of like Absolute vodka is about $70.
What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
and that's not the big handle. That's like the 750 ml.
What?
Yeah, it's real expensive.
Holy
A pack of beers run you like $30.
Why is that? Just it's harder to get.
No,
like
because they have
imports?
a tax.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we are all alcoholics in Australia.
Yeah, right.
So they
well, you're on
tax-
an island. What else are you gonna really do?
Well, everyone drinks so much they tax the out of it, but it doesn't stop nobody. So
Yeah, because I always understood that Australians were big boozers.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that expensive of a habit.
yeah, well, it's like crazy expensive. Like even like one of the learning curves like to America was like dialing back my drinking.
Yeah, because it's so easy now. It's so easy.
Well,
And
no, like it's culturally, it's not the same. Like I would go to parties, and like for me, coming straight from Australia, I could throw back 15 to 20 drinks.
no.
I'll
way.
be pissed fucking wasted. Don't get me wrong, I'll be fucking pissed. But you know, like that's normal. You get in your face. It's usually normal if you're at a party, someone's getting their stomach pumped. They're calling Lambos.
No.
Come get your stomach pumped. Like that's normal. You know, someone's blacking out. You've got someone like eating shit. Like not like poop. Like
no, but falling on the ground.
fall-
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. You know, like that's totally normal. Like people to be wasted. I come here, they're having like 4 and having a nice night. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And then there's fucking me doing something really, really ridiculous, and everyone's like, whoa, that girl's like, she needs help. And I'm like, okay, there's a different drinking culture here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
okay.
need help. I'm just Australian.
I know. That's what I say to everybody is like, I'm not drunk. I'm just Australian. Like,
Yeah.
Did-
Okay, wait, I need to know about the digging the hole.
Oh,
What
yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah,
digging
yeah,
the
yeah,
hole?
yeah.
So me and my friend in COVID, we would get, the one thing you can get is $3 wine.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can get for like under $10 is like wine.
Yeah.
So we get $3 wine, and we drink about 1 to 2 bottles each.
Yeah.
And we need to puke, so we go in my backyard and we dig holes and puke into the holes and then bury them so that my mom wouldn't hear us puking in the bathroom.
Jesus Christ.
What would she say when she heard you guys piss on each other in the bathroom?
Who said we was in the bathroom? For one.
Jesus.
Hoping.
My mom's gonna watch this. Sorry, Mom.
So how do you you're like so out there when you come to like LA? Why LA? And how was it difficult to like kind of assimilate or no?
It was so hard to assimilate to LA. Like it was nothing like what I thought. Like I would say Melbourne is more lively than LA even.
Really?
Like, the culture was different. I was like expecting everyone to be alternative. I was expecting there to be so much walkableness.
No.
I didn't know how to drive. I didn't know how to drive until like 2024. Like
Yeah.
the November 2024 is when I got my license.
No, the only place you can really walk is I think West Hollywood, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's this is one of the worst cities for
This
walking.
is
Yeah.
definitely
yeah,
one
it
of
was
the
horrible.
worst.
The people, like at first, like you, like it's like I know everyone says it's such a taboo, but it is kind of hard to like find your people initially.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Yeah.
but that's anywhere if you move
Well,
from a
you know what
city.
is
city.
so funny? This is what I hate about places like LA. I do love coming here. I love when we come out here. We come out almost every month now. but it is one of this. It is that peace, love, all this. Hollywood, love everyone, da 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 da. But I bet if you're walking around, people are rude. You know what I mean? Like the typical people who are like, "Oh, love Ukraine, love this, love BL." They're probably such dicks to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like. I would say they're a lot worse in Australia.
Oh,
So-
really?
Yeah, Australia's a very like abrasive, like brash. Is that the right word? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like culture. Like people will be like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" Like, and you'll be like, "What the fuck? Leave me alone. I'm just fucking here, man."
Yeah.
You know, like people like to like.
Speak their mind. Or
It's like a lot more of like an aggressive culture. So LA from that to here is like, oh, it's nothing. Like,
okay, yeah.
But what about though if you were going out like that in West Hollywood to like Nobu? What do you think that'd be like a fancy restaurant? Do you think they're like?
Yeah, like sometimes I get judged. You
Yeah.
know, like there have been times like where like I was at like the Chateau Marmont, a hotel.
Yeah, right down the street.
Yeah, I was like checking in and like I didn't look the nicest. Like I was kind of like, and they were like looking at me like they're like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you like?" No one is helping me. I'm standing at the front desk. I'm like, "Hello," like I'm trying to check in, and they're like. And like, okay, I have like a shopping addiction. So like one of the first things I bought when I won my fight is I spent my entire like fight purse on a Birkin bag.
Oh,
yeah?
my God.
Really bad.
How much was it?
It's like 12 grand.
It's not crazy.
For a purse.
Yeah, I mean.
Ridiculous. The post nut clarity after buying that, I was like,
No.
I was like, why did I do that? I was like,
Really?
I need this.
When did the post nut clarity?
Like instantly.
Really?
Instantly, yeah.
Instantly. But I'm standing there at this like the hotel, and I remember I had my Birkin. I like pick it up. I like slammed it on the ground. I'm trying to check in, and they're like, "Oh yes." Like that's how vapid LA is. Like they really like judge you based on what you're carrying, how much money they think you got.
Yeah.
And I was like, this like I literally have to be like, I have
here's
the
a
places I
Birkin.
go to and be like, it's a Birkin.
Is
Like,
that
check
the
me
Birkin,
fuck
by
in.
the way?
Is this the Birkin, guys?
I don't know.
I don't think Birkin is like very
For what it's
girl.
worth.
This is not a Birkin, but I love
See
this
the
bag.
judging.
Yeah.
Isn't it better that a man doesn't know what a Birkin is? Is it? Would you? I don't know.
Also, that purse is crazy. The handles are brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love this purse. I got it in
wild.
Ireland. It's like my favorite purse ever.
Was that 12K?
No, it was like $40.
Oh wow.
That's
See,
very
yeah,
fucking
you can
cool
be
for
very
$40
happy
bucks.
for $40.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
Did
so-
not need a Birkin.
When you were younger, I don't know if you still are, but you got into Satanism.
Yes. Oh my God, you went digging. How you find this?
I do my research,
Oh
man.
my God. Yeah. Okay.
Some might argue you haven't left.
So like when I was like 14, yeah.
So what is Satanism?
It's just like, okay, like it's going to be different on whoever you ask, but it's like the worship of like Satan. But like I wasn't like into it. Like I was 14. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
He's
mean?
like, I love
It-
Satan.
And well, kind of that. Like there was still like blood rituals and shit.
Blood? What's a blood ritual, please?
Like, okay, I don't know where the fuck I was. Like I was in some corners of the internet. Like
Yeah.
I was
for
in
sure.
some corners of the internet when I was a kid. But like I had like found like ritual type stuff and like
No
Latin
way.
and like I was like really into all these like weird chat rooms and stuff and like the tarot and the blood and like doing that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just go around with it. And like I like was like, oh, I want to be rich and famous, like whatever 14-year-old thinks they want. And so I did all this like blood ritual.
So okay. So who is? I've heard Duncan Trussell talk about this. Satanism is like pretty. It's not. It's niche, but it is a thing.
Yeah.
So for someone who's like an acting Satanist, what would that like? If you moved here, you're 24 now, and you were still following the satanic practices or whatever, what would it entail?
Well, there's like different types. I mean, the most widespread type is just kind of that Satanism is actually a peaceful religion and that it's saying that, where God would cast you out, Satanism would accept you. So, it's kind of that like radical acceptance type beliefs. And that's like the positive kind. And then obviously you have like the occult kind, which is like
violent and sacrificial and
I
Epstein's
mean, I don't think
Island.
that's not really as popular. Like, that's not really a thing, I think. Like, I mean, I'm sure it is, but like,
So what would the mainstream person who in Satanism be practicing?
Just like radical acceptance of others.
Yeah, and is there like there's church and stuff, right?
I don't know if it's really as much of a thing. I'm not too
Okay.
Like, I don't know too much, to be honest.
I mean, it is fascinating to hear, though.
I know that there was one of my buddies told me a little bit about Satanism, and he said like where God and like church and Catholicism is very much about abstinence. You're abstaining from sex, you're abstaining from drugs, you're abstaining from these things.
Yeah.
Satanism is about the indulgence of these things.
Oh,
so you have the 7 deadly sins, and Satanism is like indulge in the sins,
Eating,
sleeping.
I guess we're kind of Satanists.
Yeah, like that is some of the tenets of Satanism, because they see life as the greatest indulgence and death as abstinence.
Oh,
when you die, you are
interesting.
abstaining from everything because you are dead.
Wow,
So while
wow.
you are alive, take this opportunity.
Oh,
to
so you're
yeah.
basically right. That makes sense.
Like what she was saying, it's like the opposite. This is
Yeah.
acceptance of these.
Oh.
So someone who indulges in rage or greed or whatever these things, if they have these flaws, you accept them into your
that's
church.
so fascinating.
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
So you can be fat and proud,
Yeah.
and then you're a good
A
Satanist.
glutton. So
Yeah.
living gluttonous is
Yeah.
satanic almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's so fascinating.
And your dad was an MMA fighter, like a pro MMA fighter?
Yeah, he was.
What, did he teach you stuff? Like, because you're now fighting, is
Yeah.
kind of following your dad's footsteps.
Yeah. He comes down, he helps me train, he teaches me a lot, he's in my corner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so he'll fly over.
He's here right now.
Oh,
wow,
that's
that's
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's here right now. He's helping me with my training. We do sparring, drills. He gives me like tips and techniques. Like he's a great help. He's like really like he really loves like the whole fighting world. Like my brother fights as well. So
Okay.
Wow.
like everybody in my family. My uncle does. Like
So what about when you decide to go OnlyFans? And you really never said, aside from the small humiliation, what else are you doing on there?
it's mainly just like niche fetish stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Are you hooking up with other people?
No, I mean right now, no. Probably like looking to the future, probably like some ball busting stuff.
Okay.
Ball bust. So you're not gonna maybe do boy girl, but you'll kick a dude in the nuts and like have a slave and
Yeah, like on the nuts.
yeah. Well, I mean,
bag.
you're doing the boxing, so
Yeah,
that if you
like
can,
people don't want that. Like that's
Yeah.
boring. You can go find anyone who's gonna do that. People
Yeah.
aren't like if people just want to see some goth girl get fucked, they're just gonna go on porn. Like
Yeah.
like
right.
that's like like I'm bringing fetish content to people.
So you want to do
Yeah.
like kink.com,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
yeah like
Yeah. But are you always in the dominant position?
yeah.
Yeah, you're
Always.
consistently a dom.
Well, yes.
Obviously, you have never done any sort of boy girl stuff on camera. Have you ever done stuff like pegging a dude or anything like that? Because I feel like that's what people a lot.
What is the sex life like when someone who has the dom
Goth
vibe,
mommy,
goth,
yeah.
and into physical stuff? What is there ever vanilla sex in the repertoire, or is that just not a thing? Cuddling?
Yeah, cuddling. Duh. Yeah, like I strap. Like
Yeah.
You don't have to be shy about
Yeah,
it here. Yeah. I strap.
So you find guys. What is the ideal situation then? With a guy, is it putting on the strap and just going to town? I mean, people want to know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You know,
Are you rearranging men's guts?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it just depends on like the person I'm with. Obviously,
Okay.
like conversations
Yeah.
about that and stuff, and like that kind of thing.
Because we encounter all different kinds of ladies. Do you like being in that dominant role constantly with
Yeah.
sex? Like you want to be like, I'm pegging you, I'm in control, or do you like to be like, oh, I'm a little bit of a princess, take care of me? No,
No.
no, never.
No, I don't want to be taken care of. I don't want to be a princess.
Really?
Yeah,
So-
no, it's
so
not my vibe.
So the guys who are coming up to you when they like approach you, what kind of guy is it? Like, is it?
Guys don't approach me.
No,
No.
ever.
I mean, would you approach me?
I mean, maybe, I don't know, dude.
Well, it's fair.
Yeah.
So is it like DM stuff then, basically?
I get a lot of DMs, but don't necessarily like. I don't know. Like I have people come up to me. It's usually people who's just like, oh, I'm a big fan of the boxing. I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. It's not the tip.
It's not the tits.
Yeah, yeah, that is. Have you ever been punched in the tit?
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. Yeah, we have like guards. It's like plastic things that you put there. I had
Yeah.
a sparring partner who had her boobs burst in a like she got it punched and it fucking exploded.
No.
Was it an implant or like?
Yeah, implant.
Oh wow.
Yo.
Yeah, because you are like, as you know, obviously quite busty for a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots of boxers who have fake tits. To be honest.
Oh, those
Those aren't fake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Did you get them the fakes before you started boxing or after?
Before.
And okay, and was that like a concern when you started? Because
Yeah, because I used to be able to like there's certain like chest exercises you can't do because they actually cut the muscle in half and then slip it up in there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily grow back. Like I used to be able to do like 10 to 15 like pull-ups, and now I can't even do one.
Oh,
I can't,
wow.
I used to do push-ups like in training. I can't even do one. Like
Wow.
one. Like I was training not as a boxer, but like doing like muscle, like just like
Sure,
building
fitness.
muscle and stuff,
Yeah.
fitness. But yeah, like after the surgery, like, I can't do like chin-ups. I can't do push-ups. Like I can't do chest press. Like lots of stuff like that is like hard. But in boxing, it's relatively like fine because you're kind of more like side on anyways, as
Yeah.
opposed to like. This,
Yeah,
you're,
right.
Yeah.
Like,
So go back to the guy thing. So if there is a guy, you generally approach him then.
I didn't say that.
Well, you did not say that either. So
true,
that's
that's true,
yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I think that, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I guess I haven't really thought of this.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
no, I am curious as to how you meet dudes.
Yeah.
Because like you said, dudes don't really approach you. I can see dudes being intimidated for sure, going up to you and talking to you. But I mean, we're all human. We're looking for some type of connection. Like, how do you find that connection?
I don't. I don't, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just assume it would be like another hardcore dude who's like tatted up or something and like is like, yeah.
No, guys like that always like 5 foot, like blonde little
Right.
like, girl next door. Because that makes them more interesting, Because to me, they're not interesting. Like,
Oh, right.
because they love to be, I'm so interesting, the dichotomy of like me, like, ugh.
But you're in that world.
But I'm in that
so-
world. Like, it's like, it's always like, it's kind of like a meme that's like alternative guys don't like alternative girls.
Yeah.
Because they're not interested.
So
to
you
us.
like it? Do you like the Chads? Do you-
I didn't say that. Well, you know what? Like, I think for me, I like hardworking.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what? Like people, I feel like a lot of people, I need money. Like, like, no, like I had like spent some time where I lived in like a big mansion. I fucking hated it. Like, I'm happy in just like a 2-bedroom.
So what was the situation in the mansion? How did that happen?
I just, when I first moved to LA, I was like, I'm gonna ball out. My own popping off. I was like, I'm gonna ball out and live the LA life. And I was like, wow, this is so not me. Like,
so
this
what
is
happened?
not
So
me.
what were you just got a place that was big?
Yeah.
Was it crazy?
Yeah.
How much were you spending a month on that place?
Like $6,000.
Oh, that's yeah.
It's up there.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah,
not,
that
yeah.
to me is like crazy.
Yeah, I think that's crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah,
like
it's,
my old place is like 800. Like I paid like 1,000.
dude,
Australia.
in New York City, I'm about to pay $4,000 a month, and I get like a studio.
Yeah, dude. New
Yeah,
York. Yeah.
sickening.
Yeah,
all
it is sickening.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's totally sickening.
Yeah, but like for me, I guess like I like hardworking people. I like people that like.
We've done 4 podcasts today.
I don't know. Like I don't want no like. I don't know. Like I like to.
You don't want to scrub. I mean, classic
like,
song. You don't
but
want
like
to scrub.
I don't even mean that in the sense of like, oh, I want some white collar guy who's like worked out. Like I want blue collar guy.
Yeah.
I want someone who's working, putting the muscles to use, like working.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy to like provide, But like
You got to be out there in the field. You got to
Yeah.
be digging holes. You got to be doing something.
So we're
like-
finding the type of guy. We're working it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because I find that more respectable.
Strong plumber.
Yeah, like someone who's out there like working every day, opposed to like sitting at an office job or like obsessed with like climbing the corporate ladder and capitalism. Like I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I want someone who like putting the work in, putting them hours.
Yeah,
in,
like a
come
welder or
home.
something.
Yeah, like come out, clean
Well, you
up,
know,
I'll
so
make you some dinner. Like
Yeah.
Oh, can you cook?
yeah, I'm a great cook.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the if you're trying to impress someone?
Yeah, what's your dish?
Yeah, what's the meal?
I like to make like mapo tofu. Like that's my favorite.
Mappa tofu. What's
Yeah,
that?
it's like a spicy like tofu dish.
Are you vegetarian?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Mapo tofu is not always vegetarian. It's usually like pork, but I do it like vegetarian.
Okay. And so what is it? Like a coconut
No,
base?
it's like spicy. I love really spicy food.
Yeah.
Like, really spicy food.
So you'll make curries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
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 That's sick.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's wild.
I cook anything. I love cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been cooking. I've been vegetarian since I was 14.
So you had to probably.
Yeah. So as my mom was like, "You eat this or you eat nothing," and I was like, "Fine." And then I would like go cook my own food.
Oh, really?
But she would also. Then she also was like, "Oh, maybe I'll go vegetarian too," and she also went vegetarian.
That's so funny.
And then yeah, I would like cook for her as well, and then she would cook for me, and like so I was like I learned cooking from an early age.
And so now you've been over in the States for 4 years. You've been traveling all around the country. What's a place that stands out for you? Like, what's your favorite city in America now?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Like I haven't been to. I want to really go to like New Orleans. I've never been.
It's.
And I'm sure that will be my
we
favorite when I
went
go.
Oh,
New Orleans is great.
It is so amazing. Like everything you think it is,
Yeah.
it's exactly that. The hotels are incredible. The food is incredible. The vibe is incredible. It's like truly like, Vegas is one of my favorite places. But if I had an excuse to go to New Orleans, I would totally go. It's incredible.
Yeah.
The thing that I loved about New Orleans was I kept asking people like, "Oh, where can you get good food?" And they would go go anywhere.
Yeah.
And you would go anywhere, and it would be awesome.
It was such an awesome city.
Vegas has really good food.
Yeah.
But you kind of got to know where to go a little bit more, and because you can get into some horrible traps.
Of course.
Vegas. Yeah, they want.
Well, New Orleans has great food, but it's like a home cooking.
Yeah, dude.
Which is a really hard combination to find.
I
Where
was
you
only
go.
for like 3 days, and I think I put on like 10 pounds.
Yes.
I came back with like a gut.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
I remember I would just go. Yeah, I would walk around literally by myself and just get different things like the shrimp and grits and.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it was really an exceptional place. And again, the architecture of the city is incredible.
Yeah, tucking the areola.
Yeah, I saw poking. I think I think it was fine.
Yeah, no, I think you're all right.
I think it was just not noticeable enough. It could be a shadow.
Sorry.
No, I didn't complain. If there was a problem, I would have said something.
And you have a few things coming up on the horizon for you. So you want to fight again. You want to start kicking dudes in the balls. What else in terms of content and career do you have yourself in the future?
I think that pro fighter track is just what I'm on, and I mean it takes up so much of my energy. Like, you're training so hard, your body is zapped. I've had to lose weight. I was just working on having a fight in April with a girl who was 30 pounds lighter than me. So I just lost 20 pounds in 2 months, and she canceled.
No.
Fuck.
It's like that physical kind of toll it takes on your body when you're like training to that extent, but you're also like losing weight, gaining weight, et cetera, is like, it's like a 24/7 kind of thing. So for me, it's just to stay on that fighting track, keep, doing the helps to support me to keep doing the fighting.
Yeah.
Because it's not cheap. Like, it's very expensive.
Oh yeah, I say that was stand-up comedy. As much as I love it, seems like I have to pay for my bad habit that I love. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
same.
And would you ever do like girl collabs? Because I could see you doing like some dom stuff with chicks, pegging chicks, tying them up.
Yeah, I mean, I just like I don't know, like I don't get that many requests for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, which is like, I guess, surprising, but like people just really like that, like very direct, like dominatrix, like straight from.
Yeah, because you're in LA.
Like the source, You're
in the land of porn. Like there's so much opportunity to do some wild stuff with some goth mommies here. But I think also, like you pointed out, some of the chicks are really fake goth, which might not be the brand.
Yeah, that's not going to fly.
Yeah, you can't cross those brands over. No.
Yeah,
dude.
but I think you'd be surprised if you DM a couple people asking for collabs. I think people would be.
Yeah.
Because again, it is a very interesting. Again, for the same reason we want to have you on the podcast. It's like interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have some friends in the industry already and stuff like that. It's just been more of like, there hasn't really been that demand for it. That, but like obviously if the demand grows for it, then like
I think for sure. I think it will. I think even from doing like podcasts like this, you know, when you kind of put yourself out there in different avenues, people are like, oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a great episode. Thank you so
interesting.
much for coming.
Yeah,
We really
thank you
appreciate
for having
it.
me, guys. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Into this camera right here. Can you let everyone know where to find you?
My name is Barbie. You can find me at 6AR6IE6 on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, or Barbie36 if you don't want to put the sixes in. I'm also on Twitter. You'll find me.
Perfect. Right on. Thank you so much.
Bye.